This is Josh, and in this video series I'm going to be walking you through some different ways that you can use TypeLink. What we're going to cover in this video is how to create a TypeLink account, logging in, creating and editing a page, and creating links. To start out, go to typelink.net. You're going to be presented with a regular login and sign up page. So if you don't have an account yet, you're going to want to sign up. Pick a user ID. It needs to be something that's easy to type and remember, and you'll see why later. For this purpose, I'm going to call it sample2. You're going to want to enter your email address and then pick a password. Click on Create Account and you're going to be logged in. You'll see that a new home page has been created for you. This page is going to be your main starting point in TypeLink. To start out, scroll down to the bottom and click Edit to edit the contents of the page to customize it. There's some sample content on this page, but for the purposes of this demo, we're going to delete it and type something else. You can type anything you want here. What we're going to be doing for this demonstration is creating a me page. This is an example of a kind of page that makes it easy to share your contact info with other people. Notice when I made changes to this page, it says not saved in the top right corner. And this is a saved status indicator. We're going to make changes to this page and then save it. So just type the word me and then click save. We'll see that the status indicator has now changed to say that the page is saved. And so that's why you know it's safe. Now we're going to click the close button. And you'll see we're brought back to the view of this page. It's no longer editable, and you can see the word me that you typed on the page. So now we want to add our contact info, but we don't want to type the contact info on this page. We want to create a new page for it. A lot of the power in TypeLink is being able to create a lot of different pages for the different kinds of information that you want. So to create a new page, double-click on the word me, or select it by clicking and dragging, and then click on the New button. We'll see that the Create Page screen comes up, and the title is filled in for you to start out me. That's what we want it to do. There's a checkbox where you can indicate whether or not you want the page to be publicly visible. If it's unchecked, only you can see your page when you're logged in. If it's checked, everyone can see your page, and it'll show up in search engines and things like that. The purpose of this me page is we want other people to see it, so we're going to click the checkbox to make it publicly visible. Then we're going to click on Create. You'll see we got a message that says page me created. Now we have a me page here and some sample content to start out. You'll notice in the title that the word me is blue and there's a globe next to the title. This is an easy indicator that makes it obvious to you that your page is public. We're going to compare that with the home page now by clicking on Home, link in the top bar here. You'll notice by contrast the home page title is green and there's no icon next to it. That means it's a private page. No one else can get to it. And now you'll notice on the home page that the word me has now become a link that's going to take us to the me page. This link is blue, which again is showing us that the me page itself is going to be public. We use this color coding throughout TypeLink to make it easy for you to tell at any point in time which of your information is public or private. So now when you click on the me link, you're taken to the me page. Notice on this page we have a delete button in the bottom. You can delete any page of yours except for your home page. That's always your permanent starting point. So now we want to edit this page. This time we're going to use keyboard shortcuts instead of the buttons. Press the enter or return key, and that edits your page as well. So you can use the enter or return key instead of the edit button. So now the information we're going to put on this page is just some basic content information. I'm going to type my name. I'm going to type my email address, my Twitter account, and my Facebook page. Just as examples of things I might want people to be able to get to. Now, to save this page, instead of clicking the Save button, I'm going to press Command S on a Mac, or you can press Control S on Windows or Linux. You'll see that the page is saved now. So I'm able to save using a standard keyboard shortcut. Now, it's especially helpful if you're typing long sections of text and you want to save as you go. Now I'm going to close this page, and instead of using the close button down here, what you can do is press Command W or Control W. That's going to close the edit mode and take me back to the view mode of the page. Notice now that the email address, the Twitter username, and the web address are all automatically linked. You don't need to type in any special characters or anything. When you type in this information into the web page, it gets turned into links automatically. Also, they're blue because these are all links to systems outside of TypeLink. They're all publicly available, so we make them blue to indicate that. So now we have the basics of our Me page set up. Now let's look at different ways to share it. If you look at the top right of a public page, you'll see a little arrow that shows up here. Click on it, and you'll see the publicly visible box. This gives you different options for ways to share this page publicly. So notice in this box here we have the URL of the page. It gets cut off a little bit, but you can click on it and copy it using the copy menu command or shortcut. So now let's test out and make sure this page really is showing up publicly. Of course we can see it now because we're logged in, but let's log out and check to make sure it really is public. So I'm going to log out. Now I'm brought to the login page, and then now in the address bar I'm going to paste in the page we copied. Notice the URL is very simple, typelink.net/your-username/me. Makes it very easy to remember the names of your pages. You can be sitting at somebody else's computer and just type in the page name easily without needing to look up what it is. So I'm going to hit return here, and now you'll see that even though I'm logged out, I can still see this Me page. So this is a web address you could put in your email signatures or send to people to make it easy for people to get all of your contact info that you needed. You'll also notice in the page title here that it shows your username to show that it's your Me page as opposed to somebody else's. Notice though that when you're logged out, you don't have the bar of buttons at the bottom to edit or delete the page or make any changes. It's just viewable only for the public. Now let's test out a page that's not public. We're going to test going to your home page. As I said before, it's easy to know the address of a page because it's just typelink.net/your-username/the page title. So I'm going to delete Me out of the address bar and type in home instead. When I hit return, you'll notice I'm not brought to the home page, I'm brought to the login page. And so this is because your home page is not publicly available, so if anyone wants to get to it, they're going to be prompted with the login page and required to log in. And of course, only you, when you log in, will be able to see that page. So that's about all it takes to get a basic page set up in TypeLink. Check out our next video for some more examples of ways that you can use different pages for taking notes in classes.